Hi, Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 12 of the May Daily Draws. It's the end of the week, so let's see what kind of message we get. I'll be taking the first card from the Universal Celtic Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Scenes of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. Okay, so here we go. And today we will go there. And our card today is the wheel. All the different animals here and the spokes of the wheels on the ground, and she's sat in the middle of the wheel. And it's like us, we're sat in the middle of the wheel, and the wheel for us, I mean, this wheel's not turning, is it? But it's almost as if the animals are representing different parts of the wheel. And this is the wheel of fortune, or otherwise it's known as. But this is the wheel of the year. The cycle's moving, the wheel turns, and we are the center of it. And we need to be aware of the different changes and the cycles that move on. Recognize that the wheel is always turning. The wheel is always turning. Things move on, keep moving on. There's no static energy. Energy is moving all the time. The cycles of life keep moving, and what we need to be able to connect with the energy of the time, whatever it may be, and adapt to it and use it, that energy, by the way that we respond to it, the way that we respond to that energy, both good times and bad. How we use that energy as the wheel keeps turning. Know that what you see now, it will change, because when things move on. But what we need to do is, when we're living in the moment, we need to be able to work with the energy of the moment, whatever the nature of that energy. We need to adapt ourselves to it and accept it for what's there in front of us, the energy that's there at the time, recognizing that this is what's here now, and this is what we are dealing with, this is what we're working with, and we need to put the appropriate measures in place to be able to deal with that energy, to cope with that energy the best that we can, to get through that energy if it's a bit of a difficult energy time. The more we resist the energy of the moment, the harder it's going to be for us. So we just need to accept that this is the part of the wheel that's here now. Take comfort in the fact that it won't be here forever. The wheel will move on, and there'll be something else that will be there for us. But let's adapt to whatever's here at the moment, good or bad, knowing that as the wheel turns, the ebbs and flows of life will continue. The constant factor, though, is ourselves, and how we deal with it within ourselves and adapt and react to whatever is happening on the wheel at the time, and making the most of the energy the best that we can. That's the deciding factor as to how well we will navigate the cycles of the wheel. So we can't necessarily change what's happening as the wheel turns. We can change how we allow it to affect us, how we respond to it, and how we use it as a springboard to move forward, and lessons that we can learn from it. As I say, if we try and resist that, then it becomes harder for us to gain anything from it. So let's just, the constant thing about life is change. The thing that never changes is change itself. Change is ongoing. The cycles keep going. The wheel is turning. I mean, we're practically halfway through May now. We'll be approaching June soon, and that's halfway through the year. How quickly that has gone. And we'll get through the other half of the year and we'll start again. The cycle will keep going. But at the moment, we're in spring, we're heading towards summer, in the Northern Hemisphere, of course. And we need to enjoy that moment and the energy of that moment and make the most of it, because eventually autumn will come and winter will return again. And so while we get the spring and the summer, etc., we can make the best of that energy, best of those times, so that to get the most out of it before the autumn and winter returns, which it will, as the wheel keeps turning. So it's being ready, making the most of now to prepare us for what's so that we can be ready for what's to come. So we need to change and adapt as the wheel moves round and keeps that change coming. We need to change and adapt with the changes that the wheel brings. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get. And we have primal. That primal instinct. There is no other way round but through the very truth that lives within you. It's that living by our inner truths will get us through whatever time we have. Getting that instinct, that instinctive listening to the truth within us will give us the guidance we need to be able to make most of the energy of the moment. Let's move with the cycles of the earth, with the energy shifts that come and go. Let's change and adapt ourselves so that we can keep moving forward. And that, guys, is the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow with day 13 as we start the weekend. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.